Okay, Chair Pintar,
Here.
Vice Chair Middleton,
Here.
Secretary Wood.
Here. Ms. Faisano. Absent. Federico Mondragon. Absent. Mr. Moody. Dr. Thomas. Here. And Mr. Ware. Okay, 4 absent.
So we have 7 people here. Council, we have enough to proceed? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We will proceed then to item number 2. Thank you for taking the roll. I don't believe we have anyone who needs to participate online tonight. Can you confirm that for me, Brett? Do we have anyone online tonight? Any member of the board?
No.
Okay, so we don't need any statement of cause. Then we will move into item number 3, public comment. Are there any members of the public who wish to speak during public comment period? Do you have speaker slips?
Yes, we have one speaker slip for in person and a few folks online. So if you wish to speak and you're participating via Zoom, please raise your hand. And we will start off with Joseph Miller.
Good afternoon. My name is Yusef Miller, Saving Lives in Custody, California, and North County Equity and Justice Coalition of San Diego. And I just want to say that I want to welcome our medical personnel, the people who are investigating for our medical. This is a very new ground that we're breaking. It's very interesting to find out how this impacts the work that we do here. There's a lot of families that are counting on this evaluation to give some new light on what's going on with their loved ones, whether they survived or lost their life in custody. And we're very interested in following what the outcomes of having this kind of board is. And at the same time, we want to caution and advise these new people, wonderful people who are coming to help us with this medical oversight, is that we expect you to look at this with a great care. We expect them to look at things that might escape the average investigator or board member on your expertise. A lot of times it takes the family, it takes the community to actually see these things, bring them up, fight and advocate for them. But if it can be done before it gets to the public, gets to the community, we would appreciate that so much. There's so much work we have to do. There's so many expertise we have to learn and be a part of. And it's not really fair for the families to have to be the one to say this was a medical condition or this was a situation that shouldn't have been, it shouldn't have happened that way in terms of law enforcement and medical or behavioral health. So we welcome you all from the North County Equity and Justice Coalition and the Saving Lives in Custody California, who have been doing this work since 2020 with impacted families since 2019. And I guess I'll just close with that. We really look forward to your participation. Thank you.
Thank you, Yusef. And I do have information about our new healthcare experts, medical experts that I will be sharing when we get to the 5:30 start time. I saved it for then because I thought we might have more participation at that meeting.
Next, we will move on to our online participants. I'm going to call Leslie Crawford.
Yes, thank you. This is Leslie Crawford. I'd like to give my time to Yusef Miller, please.
Again, Yusef Miller, Saving Lives in Custody, California. And with our families that you hear who couldn't be here today, some people are differently abled, some people just can't make it here because of work, but they always are participating online and watching and supporting you as the medical people. So with our families, there are mental health issues that they have lost their lives to in custody. And a lot of the issues were avoidable. That's why we're here. Not because we're people who always want to jump up and say bad things about law enforcement or bad things about the system. It's just so that these mental health issues will not happen to someone else. We have a list of families that have lost their lives due to neglect for mental health and otherwise, whether they're being classified with someone that they shouldn't be classified with, and they lose their life that way, which is a huge issue right now, and we're talking about it even in the press. But in other ways where we talk about solitary confinement and its impact on people with mental health issues. We know that solitary confinement is not going to solve the issue. When people have severe mental health issues, it's going to exacerbate the problem. There's no way to make mental health better by putting people in solitary confinement and some of the conditions that are in solitary confinement. So it's a push that we want to end, but especially looking at the cruelty and the inhumanity of having a person without community is not a way. We cannot arrest our way out of mental health. We cannot cage mental health. So we are for the famous slogan that we like to use, care, not cages. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we will call Beverly.
Yes, Beverly Allengier here. I'd like to give my minutes to Yusuf Miller also. Thank you.
Lives in custody, California. And again, another impacted family member, a mother-in-law who lost her daughter in custody in the female jails. And again, I just talked about mental health in the jails, but medical health and drug treatment as well. We also know from the Cernas, Miss Paloma Cerna, who's always here with me, along with Serenity Cerna. They're always here with me and normally doing this, but she has to take care of something else in another part of the state. But mental health and drug addiction is a really touchy issue. And if we're not applying these safeguards to save lives, Beverly, who just invited me to take her minutes, and the Cerna family both lost their daughters from a neglect in drug addiction. They did not have to die. And we have people who have lost their lives, and we just settled cases when people have lost their life for not getting proper heart medication. We've had people who lost their life for not getting proper insulin treatment. We've had people who lost their life for not getting the Dilantin or whatever anti-seizure medication they would have needed not to seize off the top bunk and crack their skull open and subsequently die. So family and friends who are part of this medical team, we need you to look carefully because it's not there is a reason that you're here, and it's a reason that is just, a reason that is fair, and we absolutely need you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. That concludes our request to speak for agenda item 3.
Thank you. That concludes item number 3, public comments. I will ask our counsel, Ellen, if you could call us into closed session, please.
Good afternoon, Chair and board members. On today's special meeting closed session agenda, our first item is 4A, Public Employee Discipline Dismissal Release pursuant to Government Code Section 54957, and we have 4 matters, and that concludes my read into this special meeting agenda.
Thank you. And before I adjourn us, I meant to acknowledge that we had another board member join us at 4:04 p.m. Ms. Fasano joined us. If you could just record that. Thank you. We will adjourn into closed session.